Cayo South is doing. But I can't for the life of me understand what that has to do with the General Revenue Appropriation Bill.
That is unacceptable by the Prime Minister, Mr. Speaker, because this is justifying what his horrible newspaper has been saying, that we have not been
Member for Cayo South. Member for Cayo, there's a time if you want to raise those matters on a separate issue.
But it is a part of the budget.
But refer to the budget and speak.
It is a part of the budget. It is money that they allocate to us, and we are justifying how it is being used. So why is that not part of the budget?
Proceed, Member for Cayo South. Member, I have to ask you, please stick within. It's understandable what you want to say. Listen, I completely understand. You know, you're here to stand and speak on behalf of your people, and you can speak for as long as you want, member, but you have to speak for in this moment. You have to speak within the draft estimates.
Are we discussing the budget, Mr. Speaker?
Yes, we are.
Okay, then I'm justifying what we are doing with the money allocated. That is a part of the budget.
But I have to say though, member, because I'm trying to speak to other members from both sides of the chamber, has acknowledged whenever I have indicated to it, if you persist in irrelevance, I will have to ask you to stop.
No problem, Mr. Speaker.
But just stick within the estimates.
What I'll do is I'll send a record of this to the Prime Minister and I'll post it on Facebook.
But that's what exactly. Or a matter of public concern, there's a place for that.
Mr. Speaker, the problem with the opposition, because they are the opposition, we are the real government. Mr. Speaker, there is a document here that I would like to table. It is a budget prepared for Cayo South for a 5-year plan. It includes part of what they have in this year's budget, but it gives vision, and it's to be able to assist them. We really need to help them.
On a point of order, look, man. Look,
Mr. Speaker,
we all know, Mr. Speaker.
Another member has risen. I mean, on a point of order. Let's hear the point of order, and then you.
Exactly, please. But remember, please, man. You come here. I started off by Mr. Speaker by saying that I'm impressed by the list of accomplishments he's enumerated. But part of his accomplishments ought to be to read the standing orders, familiarize yourselves with the procedures in the House. There is a way to do what you want to do, but not in the fashion you are attempting to. Hey, man.
Mr. Speaker, my standing orders come from the people of Cayo South who put me here. Investor climate confidence is at an all-time low due to 1. Political interference in the judicial system, corruption at the highest level, a respect of property.
Member, you just talked about corruption in the member. Do you have a copy of your standing orders?
Corruption at the highest level.
No, you said interference in the judicial system.
Yes, I did.
What can that mean? Look. Pick up your standing order, member. I just want to draw something to your attention.
You draw it to me, Mr. Speaker.
Look at 38.8.
Read it to me, I don't have it.
The conduct, I can understand, you know. I don't doubt you that you don't have it.
Yes, so read it.
You're imputing improper behavior on the behalf of the judges of the Supreme Court.
No, not the judges, the politicians that interfere with the judges.
Member.
Let's continue, Mr. Speaker.
No, let's continue. Remember, if you persist in this, the next time you persist, I will have to ask you to stop. You're way out of order, member. Present on the draft estimate.
The lack of federal...
Now, look to me like the member of Cayo South cause a fight. And I like one good fight. But, Mr. Speaker, the honourable member I no doubt know well is handicapped by a chronic illness. Like many of his colleagues across the floor, he's suffering from a terminal case of amnesia. In other words, Mr. Speaker, he forgets things. In this case, he has somehow wiped clean from his brain the entire decade of 1998 to 2008. He mistakenly believes that history started the day he was elected into this honorable house. Mr. Speaker, we on this side of the floor do not suffer from this disease.
Point of order. Mr. Speaker, are we going through
What's the point of order?
Are we going through a history course?
What's the point of order?
Is it a history course that we are going through?
What is the point of order, member?
To the budget? He's not speaking about the budget.
What's the point of order?
Well, I want him to go to the notes and refer
You,
to the budget.
member for Cayo West, want somebody to speak on
I'm
the
not
budget?
a member from Cayo, sir.
So, Mr. Speaker, while we can perhaps forgive the honorable member for his embarrassing disease, we cannot allow ourselves to become infected with that disease. We must vaccinate ourselves with the most powerful medicine known to man.
Father,
Yes,
I
member
don't
for Cayo
accept
South.
those insults. I don't accept those insults. Because we could start calling Suavesito right now. If you want to start.
Member,
Mr. Speaker, I just want to make it clear. This is not KTV Latino. They're serving the country of Belize.
if you continue, member, I will name you. You're being very disrespectful to the House.
Mr. Speaker,
Members of the gallery, the member for Cayo South has the mic. Yes, member.
I have one question, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, member.
Why is he insulting us on this side and it's being
Member for Cayo South. I have to make a balance here.
Okay.
Nobody was more insulting than you, you know. Nobody was more insulting than you.
You insult
So if
me.
I allowed you to get away with your few jobs here and there, you have to take some jobs too. It's only natural.
I accept, Mr. Speaker.
The member called me Suavesito, which I take no objection to because I'm giving it to him Suavesito.
At news time, the debate was still going with the Prime Minister still left to wrap it up.